Most iconic supermodels of the 90s. Naomi Campbell. After she was discovered at 15, Campbell brought her signature strut to the catwalk for every major fashion brand, including Versace, Chanel, and Yves Saint Laurent. Linda Evangelista. The Canadian model was a staple on the high fashion runway in the 90s, walking for brands like Thierry Mugler and Chanel. Evangelista has also appeared on the cover of more than 700 magazines. Christy Turlington. In addition to gracing the cover of nearly every fashion magazine, the model was featured in campaigns for Calvin Klein, Maybelline, and Versace. She was also a staple on the runway for brands like Ralph Lauren and Dior. Cindy Crawford. The model walked for Hervé Leger, Donna Karan, Versace, and more. She was also the face of various brands, from Valentino and Revlon to Pepsi. Helena Christensen. She became the face of Revlon in 1992 and appeared in runway shows for Valentino, Jean Paul Gaultier, and Givenchy. Christensen is also one of the original Victoria's Secret angels and was featured in the brand's ads and runway shows in the late 90s. Claudia Schiffer. She became the face of Guess and Chanel, which was her first ever runway show in 1990. The model also walked for other major designers, including Versace and Valentino, and appeared on over 1,000 magazine covers. Kate Moss. The British models campaign for Calvin Klein are some of the brand's most iconic ads. She also appeared in campaigns and walked the runway for all the major fashion houses, including Dior, Prada, and Versace. Tatiana Packets. She went on to walk the runway for Todd Holden, Chanel, Dior, and more. The German model also fronted the campaigns for Salvador Ferragamo, Vivienne Westwood, and Jill Sander. Tyra Banks. She walked for all the major fashion houses in the 90s, including Dior, Donna Karan, and Thierry Mugler. Not only was Banks a runway staple, but she also appeared in several CoverGirl campaigns, and was an original Victoria's Secret angel. Stephanie Seymour. She was the face of Dior in 1992, and Valentino the following year. The model also hit the runway for major designers like Versace, Giorgio Armani, Chanel, and the list goes on. Heidi Klum. While she had some recognition in the mid-90s, her career really took off when she landed the cover of Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue in 1998. This led to a tenure as a Victoria's Secret angel. Kimora Lee Simmons. She went on to walk the runway for other major fashion houses, including Marc Jacobs, Giorgio Armani, and Fendi. In 1999, Simmons launched her lifestyle brand, Baby Fat, which became a cultural phenomenon and helped shape Y2K fashion. Carla Bruni. She first hit the modeling scene in 1989 and walked for fashion houses like Paco Rabanne, Vivienne Westwood, and Versace. Amber Valletta. Amber Valletta landed her first Vogue cover in 1993 and began walking for designers like Dior, Chloe, and Versace. In 1999, she was the model who debuted the iconic green Versace dress. Alec Weck. She went on to walk for many notable designers, including Stella McCartney, Yves Saint Laurent, Jean Paul Gaultier, and Thierry Mugler. Weck broke barriers in the industry and, in 2004, became the first black model to close the Chanel show.